Welcome to our podcast. What she said.
Hey, this is Audrey, and this is Courtney, and we are the Girls of 95.
Yeah. Girls of 95. Yeah. 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 Girls of 95. Oh, yeah. Hey, guys.
Hi, guys.
We're trying something different today. So, this is what we're trying. Yeah, let's get comfortable. So, basically, we want to eat Chinese food. And to do that, we need two hands. So, we're just going to record on one mic today and just see how it rolls. So
if our sound quality is so bad, please don't hate us. Hopefully the content will be good enough that it outweighs the bad. I can't tell what I want my hair doing either. I feel like it looks like...
It looks fine.
It looks like curtains.
And today we're close. We're closer today.
We're close. So you never know what could happen.
It's kind of fun, the one mic Sally.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I don't know.
If we can hear.
I think we can.
I mean, we could hear both you and Ryan in that one episode.
Yeah. So I think it'll be fine. Okay, let's
No brainer. Okay, guys, the reason why we kind of want to eat as well. Yeah, and put our drinks here.
Yeah, right? This could be the new move. I already feel closer to you by doing it this way.
Me too. I feel like it's electric.
But I just would puke because this is now our third mic that we bought. So if we only use this mic, it's fine. But it's just like...
But sometimes we have the people on. We can't just
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so... Hey, it's Cordy. This is Audie. She's the person saying right now if you're not watching. And the topic of today's episode is... Looking to you.
Truth or drink.
This was her idea, so I'm making her announce it because if my family disowns me or something, it's going to be because of you.
Oh, no, it's my idea. Basically, we both had like a very stressful week. I would say like probably the most stressful week I've had in a while.
Mine's not the most I've had in a while. It's taking a toll on me. Like sometimes I just have weeks where it's just like it drains the energy completely out of me. And also I'm like, Mother Nature's paying me a visit, a very sad
Mother Nature's paying me such a hard visit.
And so then it really just like the odds stack up against me so fast.
Yeah. No, yeah. So we're just having a very stressful week. So we just thought, I just thought, let's drink a lot of liquor and eat Chinese food.
By liquor, she means wine. That sounds like less white trash.
And yeah, and let's just do a podcast episode. You know what I mean? I think it'll be a fun time.
I was having lunch with some of my students. I said, what am I having for dinner? Should I text and ask for Chinese? They said, yeah. So here we are.
Yeah, so should we go ahead and get started?
Yeah. Did you look some up too, or are you just looking at the picture I sent? Because we're just both going to answer.
Yeah, I'm just going to look at the picture you sent. Okay. Sorry if you guys... So, trigger warning, if you don't like hearing people eat while talking, just don't listen to this episode. Thanks. Thanks, bye-bye.
Here.
Like our voices?
Like our chewing.
Oh, I don't know. I can see the volume. It's definitely like... It's picking up less of our voice than usual.
Wait, let's just both take a bite.
Okay.
And see what happens in the audio.
I don't think you can hear it.
Okay. Based on the information at hand, I don't think you can hear it.
Okay, so let's just dive in, right? Okay.
I figured that when we just do the truth.
Okay. So yeah, remember this is truth or drinks, or so if you don't want to answer, you have to drink. But we'll also just be drinking because I personally will be drinking a lot because I want to get drunk. So, okay. What is your favorite song when it comes to action in the bedroom?
There's no way you can't hear the egg roll.
You might be able to hear the egg roll. Anyway, what's your action song in the bedroom?
I don't think I have a go-to, but I made a playlist.
Okay.
Can you just name some songs on it? Because I feel like everybody has a different bedroom vibe. But you can still, I mean, like, maybe not exactly, but like, like, I feel like a lot of people want to, like, listen to, like, rap almost. Is that weird?
No.
I think it makes them like, oh, like, I I'm more just like not. Now here's what's on mine. Let me look it up. It's my private playlist though. I have all my playlists on public except for this one. Guess I could. Let's see who's on it. Cigarettes after sex. I mean, that's a little bit fitting. But like songs like that, The Neighborhood, Glass Animals, Arctic Monkeys, like the darker indie alternative. Like good vibes, but a little moody. Is that fair?
Yeah.
But then also some like a little bit more upbeat thrown in there. Just you gotta switch it up.
Do you listen to the playlist when you're boning sometimes?
That's not the question.
So?
Fine. Well, I'm drinking to that one.
Okay.
But that's obviously what it's for. So should I?
I personally don't listen to music when I'm having sex, but if I were to, it would probably be like, I don't know.
Okay, I'll say I don't like put on music. It's just like
I know.
sometimes like
No, I know. I just never really do. I don't think ever. There's
You
like
never have?
bonus stuff in this. There's like some little chicken pieces. It kind of freaks me out. It freaks you out? It freaks me out a little bit.
Doesn't freak me out, but I don't like to say girl.
Okay. Next question. I don't really have a good answer for it.
Well, you should drink if your answer sucks.
Oh, okay.
Don't you think?
That's fair.
Okay, hang on. I need to pull this up too. And we were like both asking. Okay.
Yeah, you go. I'll keep eating.
Why didn't I look at these questions? Is that bad? I just was like,
No.
that's probably fun.
No, that's fine.
What's your maddest one night stand story?
Maddest? I think just the time
Craziest.
we didn't have sex, we just kissed, but it was still the time when I got told that he likes me and everything, but I'm too tall for him. Made me so mad. You know? What's yours?
We should have said this question should have been a little later on. That way anybody who was like,
Whatever. We don't play by the rules. We're literally eating Chinese.
that's true. I just feel like, I don't know. I've never talked to people like that about anything like that. That's not like my close friends.
Yeah. You got a drink then, sister?
I feel like it's never been anything crazy, but yeah,
Okay.
nothing crazy.
Okay.
Nothing crazy. So we'll go with the if your answer isn't fun, then
I'm gonna skip this one because it's just dumb.
I didn't even see what it was. Guys, I will say though, there's nothing like Chinese in wine. Moscato though. She got a little bit of a. She got a chicken. Are you? Is it deep in your throat? Are you okay? Yeah, I just saw what that question was. Here, I'll ask the next one.
Sorry, you know sometimes when you eat Chinese and there's... I probably shouldn't say anything.
Don't say it.
Yeah.
Because I'm still eating.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you during sex?
Probably like I farted. I think though, like if it ever happened, which I'm sure it has, but the reason I can't ever think of it is because it was like with somebody that I like didn't care. And didn't really embarrass me that bad, but I'm sure it is embarrassing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or,
Trying to
you know,
think
the other way. The other fart.
Ryan might be mad that I'm sharing this, but whenever one of the not first time we had sex, but like one of the early times we had sex, I like was so touched by the act that I started crying. And it's not like it's embarrassing, but it kind of is. It's not like I was crying because I didn't like it. I was crying because I was so happy.
That's cute. That's not embarrassing.
I know, but I think he was like, "What is happening?" Like, I don't know.
That's what he just acted like that to be cool. He was crying too.
You think so? Okay.
It's a way better answer than mine.
I'm trying to think of anything else. I mean, I queef every time.
That's what I mean. Like that's always a little bit like. I mean, I feel like eventually you're just like, ha ha ha. I was like, but like the first time you're like, oh my god.
Right.
Yeah, that's not cool though.
I always get really afraid when we're having sex that like I didn't wipe good enough or something. I'm always afraid of that.
Everybody, you and the whole world.
What's the strangest thing someone would find in your web search history?
Ooh.
I don't
Probably
even know.
like mine's like an is it normal that I'm like fill in the blank. Some random thing my body's doing at different times of the month.
I think I looked up today, my pee is orange. Am I pregnant? No, it was just blood, guys, coming out. So, because I started my period.
It was the opposite.
I was convinced today that I was pregnant because I was telling Courtney I start my period on Wednesday every single time. Every single, like, when I start my period, I'm on birth control, so I started on Wednesday every single time, and I didn't. I started on Thursday.
Not one day.
And Ryan and I, we're not trying or anything, so, like, parents, don't get it twisted. But, like, I literally was convinced. I was like, nope, it's it. And then I peed, and it was orange, and I was just like, wait, that's got to mean something. So I looked it up, and then I got my period immediately when I was looking it up, so.
Yeah. I have a really solid answer for this next question. Where's your favorite place to fart in public? I know mine.
My house? Oh, in public, yeah.
Literally what? No. I was like in the bathroom.
In public. I mean, I guess just, like, if it's an outdoor thing.
So you're just not like a specific place. You're like, yup, that place rocks.
No, just, like, outdoor. I like crop dusting people in an airport. That's pretty good.
Especially like on a flight.
I can't on a flight.
I'm kidding.
I can't. I literally get upset stomach every time I fly because I can't fart.
No, mine is. Sorry about the sound because I know you just freaked out, but that's straight up a steak. Why not chicken?
Yeah.
Or beef.
Yeah. Chinese
Anyway.
icks me out sometimes. Like, it's so good, but then I'm like halfway through, I'm like, I'm done.
I know I'm not gonna feel like that, but think of this. The
Yeah.
best place to fart is the beach. There's always noise and it's always
Yeah.
windy.
That's true.
You can't even ever smell it hardly because
That's
it
true.
blows away.
That's true.
So I always am ripping them every time I go to the beach. I'm laying out.
Keep
People
telling fart stories. I'm
People
gonna
are
get more-
thinking
more
that I'm like
carb-regulated.
laying out and being like sexy and stuff, and I'm literally over there like just farting the entire time.
Nice.
And that is no lie. So guys, if you ever have a bad belly at the beach, don't be afraid to let it rip. Like I would still like try to let it out softly. Because obviously if you just rip a giant one and it sounds like, you know, you just tore through your underwear and the butt of your pants, it's not going to be like sneaky or sly. But if you let it just go like little bits at a time, just regular little farts, just a normal average fart that's not super loud, 100% you'll get away with it every time at the beach. There's no way you won't. Speaking from experience.
Boom. Okay. If someone offered you $1 million to break up with your current partner and never get back together, would you? No.
I got a little rice.
Okay, so since you don't have a partner, maybe just say your best friend. So you couldn't talk to me or anyone else for. Well, just you pick one. It'd be me, Haley, Morgan, your mom. I don't know.
No, anybody that I'm really close with, I wouldn't.
Me either. Not even for like. I say all the time. I was just like if we were to. It's different because it's like if Ryan and I were to get divorced, then I would be like, yeah, I would do it for like $500 million, but that doesn't mean like we couldn't still be together. You know what I'm saying? Like legally, we just couldn't be together.
Yeah, but I still like that's the loophole. That's not a real. That's
Thing.
not really answering the question.
That's true. Yeah. No, nothing.
But yeah, no, not even like
Nothing.
literally. I'm telling you, you could like be like, yeah, Elon Musk will give you all his money if you stop talking to this person. I'll be like, no,
No.
don't.
Certain
care.
people, yeah, but not like.
Not like, but that's not
the
giving
people
up
that I'm
anything.
really-
I'd be like,
yeah.
yeah, you pay me not to talk to this person, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Because like I kind of already wanted an excuse.
Right. I brought the crabbies in here.
Carry Patty. Okay, my guys. Have you ever told someone you wouldn't be home just so they wouldn't come over to yours? Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Everybody's done that.
I think I did that more. I did that a lot in high school. I think I'd just be like, oh yeah, I'm out.
Not to me.
Probably to everybody. Not like very often, but sometimes I would just. But I would honestly more just be honest. I would just be like, I just don't want to hang out.
I honestly can't think of a time that you ever told me no though. Back then. Who's your favorite family member?
Ryan.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I guess not Ryan. My favorite family member, honestly, probably my brother. We don't really like see each other or talk very often, but literally he's like the one person that never makes me mad. He always makes me laugh. I'm always having like literally the bombest of bomb times with him every single time. Like literally at my grandma's funeral, I was just like following him around the whole time because I just wanted to be by him because he's so fun. Like even in a sad moment, he was still fun. I don't know. So probably my brother. Sorry, Mom. You're my second.
Mine, like, I don't have a genuine, like, favorite of favorites, but mine, I think, like, changes depending on what the stage of life and what's going on.
Who's your favorite right now?
I don't know. Probably,
We can drink. You don't have to answer it.
yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't think I'm not even trying to be nice. I don't know. My thing right now is it would be hard to tell because I miss everybody so much.
Yeah.
And also, like, my sisters have, like, new babies right now, which really puts the spotlight on them.
Right.
And then I really miss my mom and dad. I mean, it's obviously between my mom and dad and my sisters.
Yeah.
It's a four-way tie.
Yeah. And it's not even like, for that question too, I think it's just like, who do you appreciate your time with the most? That's kind of how I took it. Like, obviously, I would rather see, like, my mom every day and stuff, you know. But it's just, like, I get so pumped when I'm with my brother.
I was kind of answering, like, who do you feel closest to right now?
Oh, then probably my mom.
But, I mean, that could mean something different to you than it does to me for a favorite, so whatever.
Okay.
All right. What is the most embarrassing thing that you ever did while on a date?
Good question.
Also, for anybody that's watching me, this pillow move, I have like a bug bite on my ankle. It was just this pillow was going. Anyway.
Most embarrassing thing you've ever done on a date. I haven't been on many dates. I guess tried to date a guy who literally would barely talk to me and only use me for sex, but he would take me to Steak and Shake. That was that freshman year shit show thing. Yeah, so that's probably the worst.
I would only take you to Steak and Shake.
One time I got a ticket with Haley. Well, I didn't get a date. I got pulled over on my way to a date. So in fact, that's more fun. I was going to a date with this guy that we both, like, it was a double date. We both knew the guys. They were, like, from different schools. And we were
They were,
literally...
like, not close schools, though, either.
Not close schools, like, far away schools. And we met them at, like, a trip where, yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyway, but we were driving to the date. We were driving to go see a movie. And literally, like, I think the movie started at, like, 5:30 and we left at 5. And it takes an hour to get there.
Why?
I don't know. So I literally, there's this highway and I was going, like, it's a very kind of scary highway. Like, you could easily get in an accident. And I was going, like 75 and a 55 or something. And then you go through this little town and I was going through it and I didn't slow down and I got pulled over. And
did you get a ticket?
No, I didn't get a ticket.
Wow.
I was literally going like 25 over.
I will say, though, right there, it is a speed trap, but it's probably where a lot of people are still, like, speeding because that's where the speed changes and it's still, like, the first little bit right there doesn't seem like it's a town yet, even though it is.
But I was literally late to the date and, like, we were still late. Well, we wouldn't have been. We actually would have been on time if we wouldn't have gotten pulled over. Like, we literally cut down. I think it's not an hour. I think it's, like, 45 minutes.
No, it's
an hour?
Should the pull up to the theater? Yeah, it would be an hour. I bet you.
We were so close, though. Because, like, we got to...
it may be, like, 50 minutes or 55. I mean, it's right between 45 minutes and an hour for sure. But I would say it's, like, I don't know... Not many people I know get there in 45 that aren't really going over the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? The whole time.
Yeah.
Huh, what's mine? I haven't been on many dates either. I mean, I guess I have kind of as of recently. My thing is now, it's like the only dating experience I have is like when I don't get embarrassed easy. But, I don't know. What is embarrassing? I probably said something stupid and been like, okay, that was dumb.
Yeah.
No, this is kind of embarrassing. I wasn't really embarrassed, but I mean, it kind of is just, it was just like I handled it basically like my attitude was like, oh, cool. Like that's.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was embarrassing. But no, I went on a date like not too long ago. We were like walking on the beach. Like we went out and got drinks and I was walking on the beach after and I wore like a cute outfit, but I wore sandals with it. So I took my sandals off when we were walking on the beach, but I had jeans on. They were like cropped jeans. And we were like, it was at night and it was dark and we were walking like literally like right on the water. And then like this part came up where the waves like I didn't realize I was going to be walking through actual like water, like be submerged in water and like the whole, like the bottom of my pants got wet. But of course it worked like a freaking paper towel, like a bounty paper towel, and it quicker picker uppered my freaking whole bottom of my pants were like soaking wet, like literally like from my mid calf down. I was just wearing like soaking wet pants.
Great.
They were like black jeans. Yeah. And I was just like, I literally like cuffed them. I was like running through. I was like, oh, amazing. Cool. Literally wearing the freaking wet pants. Like that was kind of, I mean, it's not that embarrassing, but it's like kind of like, okay, that was stupid.
Yeah.
So that wasn't that long ago. That was like a few dates ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was like maybe a month ago or something.
Yeah.
Or a couple weeks.
I just get embarrassed all the time. I think I've talked about it before, but like I used to date guys and we wouldn't be dating for that long. And I think they were honestly just like trying to use me to get something or something. But literally, I just remember so many guys I dated. We would literally hang out or like go on dates and just not talk to each other. We would just sit there. Not even kiss or anything. Just.
No, I can't.
Why?
Relate. I can't relate because literally there was one time.
It happens so often.
No, I will say maybe the more embarrassing date was like it was not embarrassing for me, but it was like just the whole thing was so like uncomfortable that it felt like I was feeling maybe secondhand embarrassment or something because like they would be like, so yeah, what's your whatever, and I'd be like like I would answer the question, but it would just be like the conversation was not flowing at all, and I just ended up doing a lot of talking, and like my personality was like bonk compared to
yeah.
It was just not good, and it wasn't embarrassing, but it was just like it felt like embarrassment a little bit. It felt similar.
Got it.
But definitely the pants thing was actually more embarrassing. I should text the person and be like, was that embarrassing?
Well, my pants quicker picker upward.
Or, my pants quicker picker upward, literally the ocean.
That's so funny.
Anyway, the memes.
Okay, you're skipping some now that I'm seeing it.
Yeah, some that I don't want to ask.
Let's truth or drink, baby. Yeah, what was the last time you peed in bed?
Never. Like, a long time ago when I was a kid.
Same. For real. No, I pooped my pants.
I
pooped my pants. Yeah.
Not the bed, though. Not the bed.
Not the bed.
No, I literally pee in my pants trying to get to the bathroom.
Oh, okay, then how often?
The time.
When was the last time you peed in your pants? I guess that's better.
I mean, it wasn't like a full pee, but like a little bit, like I didn't quite make it because there's like a little bit of pee like this month probably.
Oh, guys,
like,
wait, no, I've got a funny
time.
story. We went out for mimosas with some of my friends. Courtney was there. And I had on a one piece at mimosas, and then I had on some denim shorts, and then like a white like button down or whatever. And I went to the bathroom, and I was just like, well, I don't want to take my whole like thing off or whatever. So I was just like, I'll just move it to the side, as one does, and pee, and then whatever. But whenever I peed, it did that kind of pee where it doesn't like come out. It kind of just like goes like inward.
Wee! Girls
Girls know what I'm talking about. It kind of just like stays, and then it just like could go up your crack a little, like one of those pees. You know what I'm saying? Like it just doesn't go out. It kind of just goes, instead of going like this, it goes like.
Here's my thing. It's less of a stream and more of a shower is what we're trying to say. Like it's going all directions.
Yeah. And it kind of like, I don't know. Anyway, so that doesn't really work well if you're wearing a one piece. So it basically just got like all over my one piece. And then the whole time I was just like, great, I smell like pee at this lunch. And I was already like, I don't know what was wrong, but I literally like my throat hurt for like a whole week and I wasn't sick. I literally went to the doctor and they're like, you're not sick. And, but I also just like felt like crap that day. And then I had pee pants. Anyway, it was just a really cool time. So I guess that was like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago.
It was like a month ago now. Yeah, that was a while.
Yeah.
What else?
I'll look up more. I don't know if there's anything else on there.
Do it. Okay. Oh yeah. No, tell us your most embarrassing vomit story.
I don't think I have one. I throw up a lot when I puke. Or I throw up a lot when I drink. So, I mean, there's probably a lot of embarrassing from that.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably just anytime I'm extremely sick. If anyone's seen me that be extremely sick other than my, like, mom and dad, I've always been a little bit. Like, there's been times where I was, like, my ex-boyfriend or somebody would be, like, with me and I was so sick. Like, people might think I'm a decent-looking person. Not when I'm puking, guys. And I got a really coughy puke, too. I'm always like, like,
cute.
Yeah. But I just remember being,
furball.
like, in the floor, like, so sick and dead and just being like, this is the ugliest I've ever been.
Should we open our fortune cookie? So I just sent, Courtney sent me a couple photos to, like, go off of for this, but then now I just sent her an article that we can go off.
Drink, or do I need to get up and do it? Can you reach it?
Oh, I can reach it. But we're going to open our fortune cookies on, I feel like we're, like,
Well, it's already cracked, so that's probably bad luck.
Oh. My mom, guys, one time she went to the Chinese restaurant and she didn't get a fortune, and then 2 days later she got stabbed. So I don't know what that means.
Huh? What'd you say?
I went to the Chinese restaurant in our hometown.
Yeah.
My mom got a fortune cookie at the end, and we were like with like Jeff, the stabber. She literally didn't get a fortune. She was like, "Oh man, no fortune." And I swear it was like a week later she got stabbed.
Probably what inspired him.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, guys.
Good fortune cookie today.
Mine's stupid. Be patient, pleasant, and open, and you will see more truths.
This is mine. Attitude is more important than facts. What? You heard it here first. Now
That
I have
means
the right
you don't
kind of
always
attitude.
have to be right, Audrey.
Oh. I thought you meant
Right.
like having a bad attitude. Like having an attitude is more important than facts.
No, that they were saying like having a positive attitude is more important than like, well, here I have to be right. That's how I took it. I actually don't think it actually makes sense at all. I think they're leaving it a little ominous for us to interpret how we like.
Yeah, I would agree.
But yeah, don't tell a teacher that's freaking had a hard week. Be patient, pleasant, and open, and you'll see more truths. Like, I literally could not be any more patient, pleasant, and open.
That was the best fortune cookie I've had in a while, though, bro.
Not the one last time we got Chinese. We posted it on our TikTok.
I'm just saying,
Oh,
this
it's
fortune cookie, I think it tastes the best I've had in a
Oh,
long
I
time.
thought you meant the fortune itself.
Oh, no, like the cookie.
The cookie. Here.
Okay.
Oh, wine.
Oh, yeah. You ask the first question. I'll pour you.
You find a good one. Something that's kind of like dumb. What is your favorite movie that you secretly know is terrible? That's a good one.
It's actually a new movie that I watched. Do you know Jack and Jill with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Everybody's like, that's the worst movie ever. And I was just like, I loved it. I literally loved it.
I didn't watch it. What's Jack and Jill?
It's so basically the story is it's like a Happy Madison film. Like,
Right.
And basically it's this guy and he's got this twin sister.
Oh no, I've seen part of it. It's horrible.
I like, it's not like it's a great movie, but I was like pleasant. Like I was sad when it ended. Like I was like, why did people give this such a bad rating? Like I actually kind of liked it. Like I thought it was funny and good. And it had Al Pacino in it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. A movie that I think is good that other people think is bad.
There's so many. I mean, every early.
But
Disney
do
Channel
I have to
original.
actually know it's bad though, or is it like it's like known for being kind of bad? Because if that's the case, I would say Twilight, but I don't think it's bad.
Right.
But
That's
I
a good
love
one.
that movie.
No, that's what they're asking. Yeah. Like other people say, like that's the worst movie ever, but you're like, no, I love it.
No, I love those movies,
I think so too.
but people think they're bad. Because people also love them, but I understand people like make fun of them and like
Yeah.
it's like the butt of the joke. But
Mine's like every Disney Channel original movie, and the thing is too, I also know that it's bad. That's the thing, where it's like I love it, but I do understand like it's awful. They're so good though.
I feel you.
Literally. Cadet Kelly.
Cadet Kelly is a good example of that. We did watch Cadet Kelly, and it was better than I remembered, but it's still really bad.
Uh-huh.
Like, real bad.
Real bad. Okay.
Barbie and the Rockers.
Barbie and the Rockers. Some of these I just know. What's your biggest pet peeve?
I have so many. Right now, it's just people, literally anybody else on the road that's being an asshole. Sometimes I understand why people that have anxiety don't want to leave the house. Because I went to Walmart before I came here. Mm-hmm. And just like me, first of all, just being in Walmart is just a whole experience in itself. It's just like...
It's very stressful.
There's someone, like I'm literally just minding my business, doing freaking nothing. And there's always someone just pissed off that you're like shopping on the same aisle as them and like walking by them and you're just in somebody's way. And I'm just like... I'm just walking around being pleasant. Like, it's one thing if I was just barreling through or, like, being rude or not courteous or something, but, like, I don't know. I guess I can't judge because it's just, like, I don't know what you're doing, how your day is going so bad that you're acting like this, but I'm also, like, you don't know how bad my day is either. That goes both ways. And some days I just don't want to put up with it. Right. And then I walk out to my car, I'm loading my groceries, and this guy's like, yo, I don't got any gas. My car ran out of gas. I'm trying to get to Tampa. And I was like... Okay, yeah, sure. So I gave him some cash.
Really?
I always do.
Yeah, that's something you do. I don't do that.
No, I do, because I'm just like, what if that is real? Because here's my thing. Even if he went and was like, this is for crack or something, I had good intentions. I had pure intentions when I gave him like $8 or whatever it was. And I was like, here is $100. Like,
I guess I have a different take on it too, because like in Dubai and then like Egypt where I lived for a little bit, like you don't stop and give people money because they'll literally drag you out of your car and kidnap you and steal your car sometimes. So it's just like, you just don't do it. Or they'll like stab you with a knife once you pull over.
No, I didn't figure anybody would do that in the middle of the Walmart parking lot.
They definitely won't. I think it's just I was like ingrained in my head, like you just never do it.
No, I wouldn't do it. Like, here's my thing. I don't do it for people like if I'm walking down the street, and it's no offense to like anybody, but it's like if someone's cracked out or something, I'm not even gonna like look at you, and it's not because I'm like looking down on you or like I'm trying to be negative or bad towards you, but just like I'm not trying to draw attention to myself. I don't want you paying attention to me. I don't want any sort of like interaction with anybody that's not in the right state of mind or whatever. It's not trying to be like rude. It's just like I'm not gonna put myself in an unsafe situation to like make you feel better or whatever, like to not be anyway. But no, if it's a situation where it's like I feel like it's a decent person, whatever, it's not gonna be any it's not going to cause me any stress. But then I was backing out, like I was literally backing out. I literally have a rear camera too, and it beeps anytime there's cars around. So I start like slowly backing out of my spot, and it's not beeping. There's nobody behind me, so I'm like backing out, whatever. So then I'm backing out, and I see this car like pulling up, and he's like not stopping. So I kind of like stopped to see if he's going to like go around me or something, because they were just like speeding up. And the guy's like waving his hands all around at me and stuff, and like being all like freaking psycho. So I just pulled it back the way out, and then I just like nicely, I'm like waving like, hi, thank you. And then he was like, looking, like we were having this conversation, like where he was being like a total dick, like acting like a psychopath, and I just pull out the rest of the way. And then I nicely wave, and I'm like, okay, thank you. And he's just like, oh, yeah, that was just me, like, after like, yeah, you're right, my bad. Like, and I'm like,
his reaction would be what I would do.
I know.
I had really bad road rage.
But the thing is, it's like, what are you raging over? The fact that you're driving in a parking lot and someone's already backing out before you get there? Like,
yeah, that's a little...
He wasn't already there. Like, he was like, I was backing out my whole tail end. Like, by the time I could see him, he was like driving up
I don't know. Me. I think it's just some people have really bad road rage. Like, for me...
Well, they need to get over it.
I know. I need to get over it.
You are not as bad. I know you're bad, but you're literally not as bad. Because anytime you've ever been annoyed, it's been someone is doing something. You're not just getting annoyed at somebody just...
You don't have to drive. You don't want to drive with me, just me. It's not like I'll yell, but like I'll get behind people and they'll go 40 and a 40 and I'll be like, come on already.
No, I'll do that, but I'm not ever doing it to where it's like the person can tell that I'm like.
Oh yeah, I only do that if they're in the wrong.
Right, I'm not like just going psycho where I'm like, as somebody that's like I'm
It's funny though. You said the cart thing where people are just like nasty going down the aisles. Like I think I'm the nasty person going down the aisle because I get so annoyed by people just being like, okay, now we're gonna take another orange. And another orange.
That's not what I mean. Because I'm the same where I'm like, okay, like literally. Because that's also not being courteous because you're like not even worried about the world around you.
That's what I think like, so many people are like that in the grocery store.
Excuse me, like trying to get out of people's way. Like I'm so aware of my surroundings.
Yeah, me too. at all times.
It's the same. So it's like, I promise you I'm not doing anything.
Like, it's only happened, like, I think 2 times in my whole life where I realized somebody was waiting on me in the grocery store to, like, grab something behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm always like, oops, sorry.
I will literally, like, I bring a list if this is so off a tangent, but, like, I'll go and, like, I'll be crossing off the list in front of the spice aisle, but then I know somebody else is coming up, so it's like, okay, I'll round the corner, stop in this one. And
right, I'm like, I'm in front of the freaking sweet tea on the end cap. Yep, okay, we're out everybody's way. Oh, you're coming for sweet tea? Okay, I'll pull over my hot dogs.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm very aware.
Same. So that's why I'm just like, you're really picking the wrong person because I'm not doing anything.
This one's kind of fun. What's like a childish thing that you do? We're not drinking at all. We're just answering questions.
This is my second glass.
Oh.
No. No, I literally, the list is so long of childish things that I do.
Yeah, I think I'm really immature, but like in a mature way. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Put that on a t-shirt. Wait, that's tomorrow's freaking Instagram caption. I think I'm like really immature, but like in a mature way.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean because it's like we've said this before. I don't feel like I'm immature as far as like emotionally. I don't feel like I'm immature.
No.
I think I'm very self-aware. I think I'm very mature in my relationships with people and things like that. And all the ways that matter, I feel like I'm mature. But like my personality, my sense
very
of humor,
immature.
the things that I enjoy doing a lot of times are immature things.
Right. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, but the most, probably how I act every day at school. I have to do all sorts of weird and wacky stuff.
Weird and wacky.
Weird and wacky science. I have to do every effing day.
That's cool.
No, I don't know.
I've
already said this before, but sometimes I'll like have to just be like a fake person. I'll be like, uh-oh, Diva Miss Holiday is going to come out, and I just like talk like a Valley girl for like 20 minutes. So they'll like pay attention to what I'm saying and stop interrupting me.
I think for mine, I'm a low-key Disney adult, but not. Yeah, it's a little childish. A little bit. Sometimes.
You're not to the cringe factor, though.
I'm not to
Because
the
I promise you, I don't mind. First of all, I don't care as much about the Disney parks as I do about, like, Disney movies. There's, like, my childhood Disney movies, and even Disney movies now. Like, I'm not a diehard fan where, like, some people are, like, I'm so into it, but I always still enjoy them.
Yeah.
Like, some of my favorite movies are Disney movies.
Right.
And I'm not, like, afraid to say, like, yeah, Mulan's, like, one of my favorite movies. Like, as a 26-year-old, I don't care. I literally have watched that movie in my adult
more
life.
Than any movie.
Literally so many times, probably more than a lot of other movies. And I don't care to say that because it's a good movie and it's, like, holds nostalgia and it's just funny and hilarious and it's great. Like, kids' movies can be really good. But I'm not, like... I don't have, like, my classroom decorated Mickey Mouse. And I don't have, like, a bunch of, like, keepsakes and stuff. I don't think clothing is the same thing as a keepsake, though. Like, I don't have a bunch of Disney snow globes.
That's true.
That's a different type of thing. You
That's
know what I'm saying? Like, you're buying, like, oh, look at all my Disney magnets. I have every Disney magnet that they've ever sold. Like, that type of thing. Yeah. Like, where you're just
all mine is clothing. I do have pins. Like, I pin trade, but that's more just, like, because it's fun. Like, you get to go and...
Yeah. It's different than, like, being like, oh, I'm going to take part in this fun thing that's happening. Yeah. And being, like, obsessive and, like, way too into it. Yeah. Which you can be, and that's fine, but it doesn't mean people aren't going to judge you. And I don't think you need to be so mad when people think it's weird.
Guys, we're doing it too. We were going to do it today, but Emily was busy. We're going to do like a Disney Reddit horror thing, like horror stories.
Disney.
And then Emily used to work, you guys know Emily. She was on the podcast like episode 3 or so, 4. But we're going to have her, she used to be a cast member, so she'll give her take too on like any cringe stuff that.
She used to be a cast member?
Yeah, she worked there.
No, she worked there, but that's...
They call them cast members.
Oh, I thought you meant like she was a character.
Oh, no.
That's what I took that. For anybody who doesn't know about Disney, that just means she worked at Disney. Doesn't mean she was like...
Yeah. Anyway.
Belle or something.
Okay, you find one.
Do you ever talk to yourself in the mirror?
Oh, all the time.
Like have a conversation?
Yeah.
Like how? To what extent?
Yeah. It's usually when I need to pump myself up.
Really?
Yeah. Or also, too, though, I'll say so many times, like, I'll just say something dumb in a meeting, and then I, like, go to the bathroom, and I wash my hands. I'm like, you're a fucking idiot. I do that a lot. It's not, like, bad. I guess it's a little self-deprecating, but... No, but, like, I'll go in the mirror and just be like, you got this, bro. Like, I'll act like I'm talking to a friend. I'll be like, I do that a lot. I talk to the mirror like I'm talking to, like, you or, like, a friend.
Okay,
And I'll be like, bro, you got this, bro. Just, like, go kill it.
That's fun.
Or I'll just be like, bro, you were a fucking idiot. Like, you stuff. So it's just like, the pendulum can go either way.
Okay.
But yeah, I do that a lot. Or like, I'll literally, like, Elise Meyer, she's this TikToker or whatever, and she literally just made a TikTok of like her inner monologue, and I was just like, I've never felt more.
Yeah.
I was like, exactly
Did you
right.
send me that one? Because if not, it was just on my For You page.
Probably on your For You, but yeah, I was just like, no, that makes so much sense. Like, I'll literally like just be saying the most random things, or I'll be in a meeting and I'll like literally, I don't know, just like want to be like, yeah, that was a good idea. And I don't know, like it's, my inner monologue is loud and she'll speak outside of her head a lot.
Okay. Yeah,
What? Is your inner monologue speaking?
Yeah. No, I was going to answer the question.
Oh, what's your answer?
My answer is no.
I don't even remember what the question was.
No, it was, do you talk to yourself?
Oh, you don't talk to yourself?
I don't have
Bro.
conversations like that. I'll just be like, look at myself and be like, nah! Something like that.
I'll try to be like, don't forget, you need to go get green beans. Yeah, I'll do that. Like, it's really weird. I think I work from home, so, like, you gotta find the joy in things.
No, mine's normally, like, actually, it's every time it's, like, in my rearview mirror or, like, in the car. Like, if I'm walking past my mirror or something in, like, my house and I'm stressed out, I'll be like, like, I'll just be like, I'll do that kind of, like, or I'll get on my car and go, bleh, like.
I love that.
All the time.
I
Sorry
love
if
that.
there's, like, volume
Yeah.
issues right there, but I'll, like, scream to myself. Or, like, what the or something like that.
Yeah.
The other day, what did I do? I literally was in my bed. I won't even say what I was stressed out about because it's so bad. But anyway, I did something stupid and I was stressed out about it. And I literally was like doing nothing, like trying to rip the skin off your forehead. I was like, like literally squeezing my head so hard, like why?
Yeah.
This way.
Yeah.
That's the kind. But I'll be like, why? Or actually, usually I'll be like, God, why? Like I won't even talk to myself. I'll be like, yo, if you there, please step in or be.
Right.
Because I'm just like, I'm actually unwell right now.
Right. Great.
And that's my take. Or I'll sing to myself. I feel like that's normal. I'll be like, yeah.
What's the worst thing you've ever done at work?
I literally was reading that one. I mean, I probably just did something I wasn't supposed to do. I've never done anything too shocking. At work, I'm trying to think. I mean, like, probably more when I was, like, a teenager. Probably did something stupid.
Feel
Like,
like
I
at the
probably, like, made
pool-
out with my boyfriend at the pool or something like that.
Yeah. I know I did. I didn't make out. I kissed my boyfriend at the pool one time where we worked. I was thinking of pool times though, yeah, for sure, because I feel like we would have a cleaning list. I feel like I would just like half-ass all the cleaning, like barely even clean or like try to fake it so I wouldn't have to clean it. Like the stuff that we'd have to clean.
Mm-hmm.
I do that a lot.
I mean, I feel like there's been so many times where I've just like made stuff up.
Yeah, just like straight
That's just
lie.
life, though.
Yeah,
like, I feel like you just be like, "Yep, okay, we're just gonna pretend like that happened." I never done anything too bad though. I don't think.
Yeah, sometimes it's like I don't fib the
I feel
truth.
like the worst
like,
thing I've ever done is probably like accidentally spilled beans I wasn't supposed to spill or something like that. I accidentally said like somebody else's business or something like that, and that doesn't. I don't feel like that's necessarily like work specific, but like if it happens at work, it's like extra bad because that's probably like what it is. Yeah, or just said something stupid.
Yeah,
but I don't feel like I've ever done anything that bad. No, I've never done anything too bad.
I think
especially like
truth.
teaching. I err on the safe side about everything. Like I won't say or do anything that I think could
one
put
time
me in a compromising situation.
Really, really early in my career, I made a very, very big error. Like I had only been working there for 2 months. I think it was after my internship when I accepted a full-time position at like my current company. And I literally, it's not that big of a deal, like mistakes happen all the time, but I forgot to like write this purchase order for these units coming in, and it was supposed to air like on Saturday or whatever, and it was just like like my planner came to me, it was when I was in merch, and she was just like, hey, like has this crossed yet? And then I was checking and I was just like, there's no PO for it, and I was just like, oh my god, I was supposed to write that PO. I was like, and then I was freaking out. I remember I was like literally crying. Like that's one of the only times I cried about like I've cried at my desk at work before, but it was more so like vendors telling me that I'm a piece of shit or something. It wasn't so much like me making a mistake and then, and so I like ran to one of my friends and I was just like, what do I do? And she was kind of like my mentor. And she was like, no big deal. Let's just like go to our, like, let's go to the boss. Like we have to like fess up or whatever. And she's like, I was like, okay. So she went with me, and then I got to the boss, and the boss was just like, oh my God, no, thank God that happened, because I literally was so stressed out because I didn't want to bring this in. So good job. I was like, okay.
Blessing in disguise.
She was just like, just go tell planning we want to switch that out. But like, yeah, I do not want to bring that in. So good job.
Wow.
I was like,
you saved the day.
great.
You were crying about it.
I was literally bawling at my desk.
That's so sad.
That's, you know, that's corporate. I don't know.
I got one. What's
Okay.
something you're glad your family doesn't know about you? I feel like I asked this, but I'm like, then I have to answer. Will you whisper it to me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, Mom. It's nothing towards you at all.
Yeah, no, I just drank a big drink for this answer, so I'm not answering it either.
Yeah. Anyway.
But you know what? I will say there's nothing that like nobody doesn't know. There's nothing that I haven't told somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Probably even in my family. It's just like there's some things where it's just like, yeah, that's better that they just
Don't know. Yeah.
don't know.
Yep.
It's not your business. That's my thing. I'm such a sharer. I have to remind myself that like not every part is everybody's business all the time.
Yeah.
Like I will literally say anything. I'm like, yeah, and I like this guy. I'll like say everything to like even my dad.
Even your dad?
Yeah, and he'll like Cordy. Like, sorry.
What do you think is your worst habit?
Procrastinating. Bad procrastinator. I'll get stressed out, and then I won't do things that it would just be so much easier if I like did it early, did it on time, and didn't wait till last second. I don't think I'm someone that I feel like I do perform pretty well under pressure, which is kind of bad. Like it's sometimes works for the best.
Mm-hmm.
But is it fulfilling that way or a good way to live? No, but because I get myself really stressed out and overwhelmed when I do that. But I am a bad procrastinator. If I'm stressed, if I'm stressed out about something, like I just like I won't like clean. I won't.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't like go for like months or weeks or something like that. But like there'll be something that's just like it would take like literally 30 minutes to be done. Or it would be like 30 minutes and 30 minutes and 30 minutes, like over the course of it, and I'll just like put it off, and it's like just this like wound, like eating away at me, like
Eating away?
eating away at my freaking soul.
Mine's TikTok.
Maybe mine's just my phone.
Not even my phone. I mean, I feel like I'm not on it very often, but it is TikTok. Like, there's so many instances where it's like, okay, I have to log on at 7:30. I have stuff to do, and then that's sort of like a bark. And then I'll stay on till 8, and like I know that I'm gonna stress myself out more by being on TikTok, and I still do it. Or like I want to go to sleep. Well, I'm staying up till midnight on TikTok. Mm-hmm. That's 2 hours of me just on TikTok when I just need to go to sleep or do something more productive.
Question. This is related.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in a meeting this morning before my work day started. Like I had a meeting like before school. And so, like the teacher was saying, yeah, and like we have a student that's like very challenging and difficult, and like they're always just kind of like they're unpredictable a little bit and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like someone that works really closely with them, and they haven't been at school the past couple days, whatever. And she was saying, she's like, yeah, and when they weren't here, she's like, I feel like I don't know what to do with myself because I'm always just like going, and I'm like, yeah, you know how I feel now. But I was just like thinking, and she was just like, yeah, I would literally just be like constantly like having to do something with my hands. Like I'd have to get up, I'd have to go do this, because that thing wasn't there to like constantly be. And I honestly think that's why I'm so bad with my phone. I think it's because I don't sit down at work. I don't stop talking.
Right.
I don't stop. I can't like shut my brain off. I can't stop paying attention to every little detail of everything. Like I can't even speak a sentence without being interrupted. So it's just like I'm going 1,000 miles an hour all day long. Like when I leave, I'm constantly like, it's not even that I want to look at anything on my phone. It's not even that I'm like invested. I just have to be like, check it, or like I constantly have to do something. Like even it'll be so bad that it's like I can't even listen to like a full song in my car because I'll just be like and just like change it 15 times because it's
great.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
But then I get home and I'm like, but then I'm still just like click like
right.
Bad. Mental illness.
Where are we at? We can probably stop now if you want. Should we do one juicy for me, one juicy for you that you just like make up?
I'm trying to see if there's anything crazy.
Yeah, guys, we're trying this new thing, like we said, like with one mic, so it might not be I keep watching the audio and it's like not
very loud at all.
No, so we'll see how it goes.
Makes me nervous, really nervous. I've kind of been sitting far away too.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's some parts I was like watching when you were talking and I was just like, yeah, I don't think they're going to pick that up. So we'll see.
Why didn't you say anything?
Because I didn't want to interrupt.
You're like, haha, the spotlight's mine. Like you're sitting this close and I'm like way back here.
No, it
Or
sounds
we
good
both
now.
did
It sounds good now. It looks good now. Now that we're done.
Fab.
Anyway. I think we'll be okay.
I did want to know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling this wine.
Not me.
Really?
I mean, I guess maybe. I'm in a better mood.
Hey.
So, hey, whatever.
Alcohol. You never cheat on anybody.
No. Never cheated.
You even text anybody whenever you... Neither have I. Neither have I.
Never, ever, ever, ever. Ever.
Ever. Have you been cheated on?
I'm sure I have. Yeah. No, yeah. My first boyfriend was texting somebody else. I'm sure half the guys I was talking to or like dating were probably getting other stuff from girls. I mean,
you
I'm
think
sure.
actually?
Oh, I'm sure. I think that's why a lot of them broke up with me. No, I mean, that's a lot of like...
At the end though, here's my thing. It's like if they did something and then they broke up with you, like that's still maybe can technically consider cheating. But I'm thinking like I get cheated on and it like... Not like they are interested in somebody else. They maybe like are texting or like figure out the other person's interested. Maybe they even kissed or whatever and they break up with you to be with that other person. That's not good. But like what's really bad is when someone's like trying to stay with you and like sneak around behind your back.
Yeah,
that's what I consider like cheating.
Okay, well then I guess that's never happened because literally like my first boyfriend, I broke up with him because I found out he was texting somebody else, but he was going to break up with me. I broke up with him first. Like he literally told the football team I'm going to break up with Audrey, and then my friend, my best friend's brother. One of my best friends' brother that was on the team was just like, hey, go tell Audrey, like, he's going to break up there. Like, I don't want to, So, like...
Shout out.
You're the best.
Snitches don't get stitches. They
For
get
real.
shout outs.
But, so then I broke up with him, but, like, I know he was, like, hanging out with her. So, it's like, I don't know. And I think they kissed, too.
I think they did kiss. That's how I remembered it.
Yeah, that's how I remembered it,
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
So, I would call that pretty much cheating. But then I'm pretty sure the other 2 or 3 guys that I dated... Just the other 2 guys that we know the one didn't. He just broke up with me because he didn't see it working out. But like the other 2 guys that I dated that were pieces of shit, they I do think that they were talking to other people because it's just very convenient that they immediately got back with somebody different the next day or like 2 days later.
Oh really? It was that?
Oh yeah.
So
like the big relationship where I lost my V card to and everything. It was like he broke up with me because he said he wanted to join the Marines, and I'm like, okay. Whatever. I get it. He was just like, I don't want that life. Like, my parents went through that. I don't want you to go through that. And I was like, get it. And then a week later, he was dating somebody else. And I was like, okay, cool. Like,
you could have said.
You could have just said, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's like, no, like, they dated. They went to prom together. Like, they were dating. So it's, like, not like he even just wanted to, like, date someone so he can get his, like, dick wet. Like, no, he, like, was literally in a relationship with somebody.
Okay, cool.
And then the other person, I literally was texting him so he could come get his stuff. It was the one right before I went to college. The one we always forget. Forgettable.
Oh.
He's so forgettable. Anyway, but, he was just like, I can't right now because I'm going to, like, hang out with this girl or whatever. It was, like, literally, like, the next day.
He told you he was going to go hang out with a girl, too?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm making that up.
Maybe. Dude, you think we won't freaking spill your bean?
I don't care.
Your beans on this.
Also, it sounds like I'm really like toxic. Like I'm not. I'm so over the relationship. It's just me looking back now. I'm just like, you're an idiot.
It doesn't even sound bad. It just sounds like
they're dumb.
Yeah, stupid. No, I literally think, which I might be stupid, but I think of the people that I've dated, it's not like confirmed, but that he was just like a cheater type person. Like. And it was like what I'm saying where it's like he wasn't like cheating on me while we were together, but like I'm sure as soon as he decided to break up with me, like probably there was some overlap if I had to guess. Like he probably like had in his head like, yeah, we're breaking up, and probably like went to a party or whatever, and when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like I'm just also like, I'm assuming. There's no one's ever actually told me that. But I will say, like, I know that, like, very shortly after, he would be like, he wasn't ever immediately in a relationship, but it was just like this, he had kind of like the same kind of girls he talked to all the time.
Right.
And they would be right back. I'm like, wonder if they reached out, like, right before.
It's so funny though that I'm even getting like, I'm not upset, but just me just being like, what the F? But like literally we barely, like all my relationships, my longest relationship is Ryan, my second longest is 3 months. So it's not like.
Yeah, we're not talking about serious relationships either. But
yeah.
Still, it's just like, it's a crappy thing to do.
And annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how is that?
I guess
how
like
is it that I've
on.
literally dated every single person, but one person I've dated has been someone that I didn't care for?
You know what it sounds like to
Deeply?
me? It sounds like to me that they just didn't want to give up their body that they could use, so they just waited until they found somebody else who was interested and then broke it off. It's like, no, they probably didn't want to be with me after like a month or 2 months or whatever. Like that's fine, but just break up with me and then go find other people. Like, no, don't stay with me just to use my body. And then, you know what I mean? So annoying, because I know 100% that's what it was. Like 1,000,000,000%.
And now we're really freaking heated. I am.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be.
But the point that I'm making is though, is it's like literally of all the people that I've dated, and no offense to anybody that I've dated that's listening, if they're listening, I'm sure nobody is. But I'm just saying, I've only actually genuinely cared for one person. Like everybody else is just like I liked
them, and I was upset that
they're fine as a person, but it's like whatever.
Right.
And like I've broken up with people too. But it's like, well, how is it that I could decide I don't want to be with this person? I'm gonna break up with them. Whatever, I break up with them. There's no one else on the horizon. I'm doing it because I'm just
Maybe guys are different.
I don't feel like I want to keep seeing you, because the more we keep seeing each other, the longer this is gonna go, and the more like we're gonna be attached or connected or more serious or whatever. And I don't like see that. So let's end it. Not like, I don't know. Maybe because we have a freaking brain. Like I do it like out of respect for them. Like obviously I'm sure that's not what they want, but I'm just saying, like, isn't it better that I break up with you because I'm not feeling, I can tell we don't feel the same way about each other. I can tell, like,
yeah, but guys and girls in high school are very different.
I'm talking about in my 20s though.
Oh,
I'm talking about like being like 22, 23.
Yeah, dude, I don't know.
24,
24, 25,
26, 27. Not really 27.
We're not 27 yet.
Thank God. Oh my God. First of all, Seth Fireball, if you're listening.
What's Seth gonna do?
Fireball posted a picture of me and him as freaking prom servers on Facebook today.
Wait, pull it up.
It's so hideous.
I know it's probably bad.
It's so bad. I had braces.
I say that all the time. Anytime my mom posts an old picture of me, I'm like, why you gotta do me dirty, Cindy? I look like shit.
I literally said, in caps, Seth, why? Was crying. Ew, I look so ugly.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not a good
No,
picture.
it's not.
It's okay though. You glowed up.
It's so bad.
Honestly, I've got something to tell you after this, but you look like a mixture between two people that we went to high school with. Swear to God, like exact mixture of two people in that photo.
I'm gonna be so mad though. I'm gonna be really mad when you say it, so maybe don't.
Maybe I won't.
Anyway, it's a really bad picture, Seth, and he was like, he said, what did he say? I know, right? You feeling as old as I am? Dude, it has nothing with feeling old. I'm literally pissed that you posted such an ugly picture of me. I wanted that memory to be gone out of my life.
Honestly, I think you don't look older in that picture, but like you look way more youthful now, I feel like.
It's because I don't have a freaking fat face as much.
You are wearing a mask and braces, so it's kind of just like hard to judge, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
At least you have a mask on. Not like that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it covers more of your face, so you, like, you know what
I know, I definitely think I would look better without a mask.
You do? I think so, too, probably. I don't know.
You're the one who just said the opposite.
I don't know.
Biatch.
I don't know. You know
I
what
don't know.
mean?
Seth definitely looks better than I do.
Yeah, Seth looks cool as F. He's got his glasses.
I don't know. Denny Ward said, hard to believe that it's been 10 years. And Brian Kelly said, damn, son. I don't know who any of those people are, but Seth, I got a bone to pick with you.
Yeah.
I wonder if he has Instagram. I'm freaking tagging him. Like, mad at Seth Fireball.
Sorry.
Anyway, yeah.
That's the pod.
That's the pod. Hopefully we didn't spill too much spicy juice.
Say your ex's name.
Which one?
The one we talked about in the whole
I know.
episode
I know.
dedicated
That's
to
who
him.
I meant. No, Tony Soprano is gonna stay named Tony Soprano.
Yeah, he will.
He knows.
Everybody knows.
Everybody listens knows. So that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And if you don't, just message
That's
Kristen.
Your sister?
Yeah.
She would tell him.
Yeah, Kristen, she'll make a Facebook post. She's like, everyone go listen to this episode. It's about bleep.
We love you, Chrissy.
We would get followers that way.
Yeah, that's
We
pretty
would get people
good.
listening. We'd be on free. What's that website called whenever you go on, you just shit talk people from your town?
Yik Yak?
No, that's college. What's the one that's from?
Yeah.
I never did, but
Yeah, what is that called?
I don't think I ever went on it, but I remember my mom and dad saying, just don't ever get on that. I'm like, is there something bad about me on there? And you're like, no.
Heyo.
Wait, should we look?
Yeah.
What's it called? Something of
Guys,
Madison County or
help.
something. What is that called? Should I put Kristen on the phone?
Yeah, call Chris.
Okay. I'm going to call my sister up. We're going to phone a friend. We're not going to tell her that she's on. Candid camera, though.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll just call my mom. I know she'll answer.
Okay.
She don't have a new baby. Hi, sugar. Hey, Cordy Court. Something like that.
To the hate court.
Hi, this is Holly.
Wow, okay. I said I knew she'd answer, but she didn't. I'm calling her again. This is how it works. She's not that busy. She's not at work.
Hi, this is Holly.
Rejected!
Wow.
Wow, Holly. So that means...
Call your dad.
Text my dad.
Hey, Court.
Hey, what's my mom doing?
I was just texting you. She's on the phone with Haley. Haley called about 30 seconds before you did.
Okay, well, I just have a question. You just ask her a question for me real quick?
Yeah. Yes, okay, what is it?
Hold on, Haley. Hi, what is it called? What's that website called where people from our hometown, Fredericktown, they go on and they talk bad about people? What's that? What was it called?
They quit having it 3 or 4 years ago, but it's called Topics.
Topics. What was it?
Topix, whatever. But I guess it was so bad or dirty, where they just quit being a thing, I think.
We'll check.
You might be able to find old threads or something, brother, but I don't think it's alive anymore.
Did you tell me, Haley, not to get on it because there was bad stuff about us, or did you just not want us on it?
No, there's no bad stuff about you guys on there.
We'll add stuff now. Just kidding.
New topics. We're making a new topics. We're starting with us.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that either.
Okay.
Because it will turn bad. But yeah, no, there was nothing about you guys on there at all.
Okay, well, we were trying to remember what it was called. You're on the podcast.
I am now?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it was called Topics, and Little Farmington had one also.
Oh, okay. Well, we were just
okay.
trying to remember what it was called.
Yeah, okay.
All
Okay,
right,
well,
thanks.
love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Topics.
Let's look it up really
Okay,
quick.
we're gonna look up so quick, guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry. It's
Topix.
It's only an hour 6 minutes. You guys can hang
Literally
around.
topics gossip.
Mm.
I need to look up. It says shut down. Forums shut down. Local gossip websites. Can you believe people started local gossip websites?
So
And that
there's
people
no
actually looked them up?
topics? There's no topics.
Hang on, I'm literally looking up our town.
Okay.
Whoa! First one.
Okay.
Right underneath it is registered sex offender. This is not looking good. Looking for spun fun.
What?
What does that mean?
10 months ago.
Anybody excited?
Azalea Festival? Is there more to the post? Yeah, it's like read more. Let's see, read more to the Azalea Festival. What?
Probably getting a freaking virus from looking at this.
Yeah, I'm confused. There's nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're actually on the website right now. I think that's genuinely like you cannot get on it anymore.
Dang.
Rude.
All right. Well, we tried.
A plague on people and places is shut down. Topics: the internet site that allowed sickos, troublemakers, and muckrakers to post anything they wanted anonymously has been shut down.
Lame. Well,
wow, we
sorry,
wanted to
guys.
see the gossip. Actually,
wanted
I
to
didn't
see
want
the
to see
hot
gossip.
goss.
I didn't want to like spread gossip, but I just wanted to see if my name was anything popped up.
Yeah.
Like just people saying something mean. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I kind of.
Yeah. I don't know.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
There you go. Just kidding.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by today. Hopefully you could hear us. Hopefully you couldn't hear us chewing.
Yeah, hopefully you didn't hear the bark.
Yeah.
It smells like a bark in here too.
All right. Peace and blessings and
Peace
blessings and love.
Peace and
Blessings and
blessings
blessings
and
and
love.
love.
Goodbyes. Oh, and we're the
Girls of 95. We're just the girls of 95.
Bye.
Bye.
Smells like a bark.